Let's go. Gigantic game tonight. Flyers in Utah. This is a big game. This is a big night. Let's go. Oh. Oh my God. Every time I get on here, my hair is less and less. Oh, boy. Flyers in Utah ahead of the trade deadline. And tomorrow is going to be crazy. Brady, what's up, brother? How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm doing well.
Tom has insured for you. He's gone to great lengths to protect his car, so he never has to deal with his insurance. Shut up, NJM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders. They stop. I can't. I'm in my own head.
Just chilling on TikTok. What's up, brother? All right, guys, let's go. Sean winning for Delorier. Shit. Risto playing, or everybody that's been rumored is playing. So, and tomorrow is going to be awesome because we have a big stream tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 4:30 ish. It'll depend on the day, but we'll be going over the whole trade deadline like we always do. And so let's go. Vanacek in that. Ooh, that might be good for the Flyers. Hathaway trade rumors. It doesn't seem like there is. But it does seem like they are moving in the. Oh my God! Don't even get me started on this other fucking game they played against Utah. Oh my God, that game pissed me off so bad. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be wild tomorrow with the deadline. That's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the trade deadline. My asking price for Risto, Sean, on YouTube, I would say a first-round pick and like a B-level prospect. You got to think, man, he's a solid top 4 right-handed defenseman who's physical. And yes, he has had injury problems. But when healthy, man, he's been one of the Flyers' best defensemen out of the last 3 years. I've said that multiple times. Like, he's been legitimately good. So, but I think you need some sort of. I think you need obviously you need a draft pick. which I'm not huge on the draft picks anymore. Like, obviously, if you can get first and shit like that, but like, I'd rather them, you know, make a trade for guys that can play now, you know, instead of that. Yeah, I mean, Ristolainen playing tonight is it's definitely not good for the Flyers if you want to return. But then again, it's like there's got to be a reason they do that. They've never done that with, like, they always are like that historically. I don't agree. He's getting traded. I think Ristolainen won't be a Flyer tomorrow. I think it would be a disservice to the Flyers if they don't do it. But I also think the Flyers will miss him a lot. Like, think of their D without Risto. Sanheim, Sealer, Andre, York, Drysdale, Juleson. You get what I'm saying? It's small, you know. Andre, Sanheim's big, but he don't play big. Well, no shit. I mean, the first 2.5 months they played great, but when Ristolainen came back, it's not saying Ristolainen was bad. It's the same reason they signed Dvorak. They signed Dvorak because look at how much everyone's overpaying for a center. Fucking Avalanche just paid a first-round pick for Nick Waugh. Like, anyway, let's get a win tonight.
Over 27 minutes. Who wouldn't have had him out there? He was an absolute force in that game. His legs are there. That's the thing that stands out to me is that, you know, he's got good skating ability. It's just so
Acorn, what's up, brother? How are you? Yeah. I think the thing with Risto for me is, like, if you are trading him, the Flyers aren't, like, again, I've said this for forever now. They're not trading guys to trade them. They're not giving up guys just to make a trade. They're staying firm to their price, and that's it. And that's what you got to do, man. And you got to do that to build a reputation. Like, you got to do that. You got to do shit like that. Nobody wants to fucking hear it, but, you know, it's the truth. Good block. He's not here yet, as he has to go through the process of getting his paperwork in order. Coming from Canada, there's Tippett sending the puck in, and they're saying he didn't get the red line. That, from our angle, appears to be false. Tippett agrees with us. On Risto? Yeah, I mean, look, it's either you trade him now with term or you'll hold on to him, and you can trade him later or next year. I mean, as a rental. So, well, they don't really need cap space. They have a ton of that. By the time the season ends, they're going to have almost $20 million in cap space. But, I mean, roster, yeah. I mean, I think Brink will get traded. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think. I think Brink is part of, like, a package if they're going to do it. And I've always kind of felt that way about Brink. I don't think Brink's like a standalone, like, one guy. Yeah. Drysdale, I think, will get probably close to. He makes like 2 right now. I'd say maybe like 4.5. Evan, no score. The game just started. I'd rather move Cates, in my opinion, from Nick. You could move the thing with the centers is like you're only going to move a center if you can get one back. I think Utah's got a little jump here too, but I don't think they're going to move Cates. I don't think they're going to move Cates unless they can get another center back. I'm sure there's guys that they've had questions about. I'm sure there's. I don't know. I mean, the Flyers being quiet is a good thing. Like them not being a lot of talk about them and all that. That's a good thing. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. There's obviously been some rumors of guys here and there, but it's a good thing that that's going to happen. Or that's been happening, I guess. And you gotta think if they do trade Ristolainen, that means Bonk's coming up for probably the rest of the year. So that also will play into the effect.
This guy has been the model of that. Playing some good hockey right now. Giving the Flyers a chance.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean they might get a game or two, but I'd like to think Bonk gets a legit showing. A second rounder for Dink Delorier? No way. If they get anything for Delorier, it's like a 6th round pick. Come on, Tip. Fuck. Go. Offside. Fuck. Yeah, bag of pucks. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Thomas, on YouTube. No fucking way. So the Flyers, they're 6 points out. A win tonight, back to 4. And then they're 8 out of the Metro. Is Danny immune to change? No. I don't think he is. Is there a reason you think he is? Culture. What's that mean? Pissed by Michkov. Go, Sanheim. Ton of room. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, I like Hellenius too. Yeah, I think Hellenius will be good. Steve, the hat is from Citywide Thread Company. They have a really nice flyer shirt as well. Bernie Perrant theme on their website. Also, Eagles, Phillies. Yeah, man. I have a code with them. Maher Friends, MAHERFRIENDS for 10% off. Laura loses his helmet. He does, man. I've never seen a Flyers goalie lose their helmet more. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why. If that's just like a weird, like thing with like him this year and all that, or like him being in Philly. I don't know. It's weird.
DraftKings Casino has all your favorite slot games. Sounds like fun. Let's just one soundbite. Maybe it sounds like, or something more like fun. Definitely sounds like whatever fun sounds like to you. The #1 casino app has you covered. It's the funnest fun you've ever found. All players get a free daily reward and a chance at 5,000 casino credits every day.
New chicken bacon ranch free chalupas at Taco Bell. You can't get just one. And that's not smart being appropriate about how much you look.
Yeah. One shot.
They come in tubes. You literally can't order this one.
Fucking one shot.
Tuesday, 19-year-old leukemia survivor Ethan Ruiz and his family got to check out their newly renovated home, all thanks to Flyers Charities and Flyers Wise, in partnership with Michael's Way and St. Christopher's Hospital for Children. The goal of the endeavor was to transform the home into a more accessible and uplifting space to support Ethan's care and recovery. The key highlight of the home renovation was completely restructuring the basement to provide Ethan with his own space inclusive of a bedroom, at-home gym setup, bathroom, and a gaming area. He's got it all down there. It's a great project. Brady was there. And,
It's awesome. It is a nice house. It was very nice.
but back into the
Oh, that textured tile in the bathroom. Yeah, that shit was nice.
it's back out to where Yorkie couldn't handle it cleanly. Jamming to the wall. Now Rebecca got it down low through from the angle that goes off the stick to the corner. All the way out to York. Couturier tried to center, but the Mammoth were up to that. Over Saber, AJ Paterka moves it back to the middle. And then off of Cool, the Flyers have it back to making a right wing feed. Couturier able to kick it into the corner, and then he's checked by Sinisha. Simone will send it up the wall. Cooley reaching for it.
Come on, Meech. Fuck. I didn't want to see this start. I don't know if it's because of the deadline and all this shit's going on, but they don't look bad. They just look like bland. No, I guess I'll they look bland.
More so than any other American duo. In fact, here's a quick shot. Keller denied by Bola. Hitchcock to the butt. Hitchcock.
Make a fucking play. Thank you.
Stationary, no Kings. The Kings will bounce it deep into the Utah zone, but as he does so, he heads off the ice. His two linemates stay out there for the moment. Dylan Gunther with it, the sharpshooter for this Utah team. He'll put it deep into the Philadelphia zone. Jules in heavy traffic there.
No score.
Move it up the left wing to Andre. Andre ahead for break, but he could not handle it. They're just not sharp here early on with their passing. Now,
Leaves traded for Forrester. Oh, you got me.
it's a little sloppy right now. I think on both sides, truthfully. Yeah, no, those games where everybody just can't get things you need here. It's like somebody get a body on somebody, get into the game. And that's how you kind of get settled in. But so far in this first 9 minutes, a little sloppy.
Go.
I gotta tell you, I've seen games like this on trade deadline eve. I mean, there's no question it's on the minds of players. Not just the ones who might be moved. There's a movie in for a shot that's blocked.
Brady, what do you mean?
Back to Marino. Hustle it in along the wall, and then try to fire to go, and it was denied by the left. Or he tried to puck it, and he lays it off, but it's played up and out.
Dude, is tonight gonna be fucking defenseman ping off the glass and out game? Window and out game. Shit. I don't know, man. It's just how I watch the game, I guess. It's funny. Yeah. Yeah, the yes is good. Us at Maher Media, my shirt is fucked. Oh my god. We have a yeah, I'm the like it's just so funny. Like my family and like us at Maher Media, like they everyone makes fun of me for how I like watch a game. Like we have a I don't even know if it's like a paraphrase, I guess it is. It's YFRYFRY, and it's yes, fucking right, yes, fucking right, yes. And it's like we just send like that, like the YFRYFRY, like with exclamation points in between it. Like we just send that shit all the time. Yeah. No, I know, yeah. I get it. I'm like the exact same way when I watch somebody else like curse or like do anything like that. Like I crack up laughing. Because it's like, I don't know, hearing somebody else say the word fuck or any other word is like funny.
Thank goodness. And they have a good mascot, you know, it's all good. They're really doing a good job. They're transforming the Delta Center out there. Oh, what a building that is. What an energy in that building, you know.
Yeah, well, especially the last game against Utah, a lot of people said that like they thought it was funny, like the way I like reacted to it. Because if you watch it, I called Hathaway like a jerk off at the end of it. Jesus Christ. I'm kind of surprised that didn't go in. Is any Flyer going to do anything tonight?
Flyers have had the issue of waiting into games a little bit this year. This, I think, has to count as another one, but Utah hasn't done a whole lot to take advantage either. Here's Case. We'll jab it into the Utah zone.
Imagine spending your hard-earned money to go to this game.
Get out here. And now, scrum forward, you get a good look at it right there. Hitchcock trying to work it free. Out to center it goes. York has it. 2 tries there. Now Case with that 4-game point streak. 1 shy of his career. Had a 5-game goal streak actually earlier in his career. It's been a nice solid to Gunther. They move in. Keller looking for Gunther. Bounces in on Bernard instead. Do a cover up.
Oh, thank God we got a commercial break.
Mammoth almost got the first one. Paterka catching iron with this one. Back when all these
Damn. Like, just missed that. All right, now to check Twitter and see if anything else happened. It's versus 800th game. I wonder if that had to play into him playing. Elliot Freeman article. Let's read this on stream. Nothing on Philly in here. Other names to keep an eye on: Bjorkstrand, Carconi, Paul Cotter, Halliday, Line, Shabanov, Luke Shen. Yeah, Dwayne Jetski. Yeah, that commercial is fucking hilarious. Wow. It makes me think of Jennifer Coolidge. This makes me want a hot dog real bad. Shoot a Grunstrom. Oh. Yeah. Dr. Strummer, what's up, brother? Yeah. That should have been a pass the other way. Yeah, 1 shot is balls, but also 5 shots for Utah is good. So I will say that. Nah, I don't think it's the playoffs. I think it's the deadline stuff. You got to think this is a team that, like, for basically 3 years now has said, like, oh, like anyone that gets traded, they're like, oh, fuck, we really missed that guy. Fuck. Logan since injury? You talking about Logan Cooley? Yeah, I haven't really watched him. He's on my fantasy team. I really like Cooley.
6:10 to go in this first period. Wait on it. They say it's outside. Kate steals. Tries to spring 𝐎𝐋𝐋𝐋𝐿. 𝐎𝐋𝐋𝐿 had a lot of way through, but a nice pass.
Go, Brink. Go, Brink. Fucker. Power play. Shoot. Maybe they'll slow open it up for the Flyers. Come on, Z. Shoot. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Gavin, I agree, but the power play's actually been a lot better recently. Cam, do you think they win? I think they win tonight, yeah. Mr. Scumbag, what's up, brother? Yeah, who is that? Yeah, I think they're power play wise, it's been better recently, but I'm not sure what happens. I think the Flyers are going to make a move or two tomorrow. I think Risto ends up getting traded tomorrow. Something also could happen during this game. Something also could happen tonight, later tonight. One of the bigger moves last year that happened at midnight was Brock Nelson. So it's possible that one of the bigger names gets moved tonight. Maybe it's Risto. So I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna be live from 11 to 4:30. Pareko. We said no to Buffalo because who the fuck would go to Buffalo? Like, yeah, the Sabres are probably going to make the playoffs for the first time in 11 years, but that means absolutely nothing. They literally could go right back to being shit the next year. Like, you know what I mean? They're Buffalo. Everyone's going to look at them like they're Buffalo until they're not Buffalo anymore. So, yeah, Lyon's been good. I love the Alex Lyon. I interviewed him in the bubble years ago, and he was on the Flyers practice squad. And I contacted him through Facebook to get him on. Oh, dear God. Meach. Drysdale. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. And he was really cool too. He was like, oh, I have nothing to do all day pretty much. Because he already worked out and there wasn't much to do in the bubble. So we were just talking to him for a long time. We were probably on the phone for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. It was a good time. Gets the puck in, moves it to Parkey. Parkey will fake it back out to York. York moves to the middle of the ice, deals it off for Parkey. Now York and Floss try to open it up a little bit. Takes down low looking for Parkey, but denied. And now easy clear for Nick Schmaltz. Down it goes. Nice. 35 seconds left on this power play. It probably will happen at 2 a.m., Sean. You're right. A trade. I wonder what the latest time ever a trade is. like early morning or. Flyers have like no room to do a fucking thing. That was horrible. Oh, the Sixers screwed.
Drop it back to Simone. And now Jersey from the Los Angeles King. The battle is share of injuries in his 2 years with Utah. Moving ahead, and there's Gunther. Two faults. He is checked by York. All stays after it, though. It's the two number 8's battle. Drysdale comes in at number 9. It's up to the puck. Got it to Zegers. Zegers trying to move it ahead. Into Dvorak and out into the woods. Driving around like bouncing and rolling puck. Eventually, it was an offside, so it feels like. And the Mammoth continue to control. A total of 6 shots on goal so far. Yeah, this game needs something. It needs a big hit, something. There's been no forecheck on either.
Like, if Delorier is gonna fucking play, wouldn't you just go out there and want to hit somebody?
Juleson after the break is done the same. Break now looking for the puck. Each Falcon. And back out with Sarugas Juleson. He'll wind up in blast. It bounces the break for shot.
Oh my god!
He takes the back to robbing Bobby Break. He can only look skyward. What a stop.
Fuck.
Well, this all started with the forecheck of the Flyers winning some board battles and Juleson a little long to get this puck to the net, but it worked out okay because the redirect
Right into his glove. Like, right into his fucking glove. Oh. Trade Brink now. You got to finish that.
Let's see if they can build off a positive shift there. Bobby's been snake bitten to play. He's had 10 scoring chances in the last 4 games, but none of them gone in. Like, he's gone 10 straight games now without a goal. But he's getting the chances, especially those are the open. The Turkey moved this puck. Battles around up a couple bodies there, and D. Simone settles it down.
Should they tank? Well, here's the thing. If you're gonna tank, they would have did that already. So, like, what? Like, what? Who are they? Like, tank and do what? Shoot. Fuck. I don't know. To me, it's stupid because it's like you just have no direction. Then they have a plan now with what they're doing. Oh, come on, Sanheim. I don't think it's a good idea because if you want the Flyers to be relatively good, and you got to think of some of their long-term guys that they have signed, Konechny, Sanheim, Tippett, those other guys. I mean, they're not like young. They're also not old. So like, if you tank, okay, you're adding another like if you're tanking, you basically are adding another like 4 years of your rebuild. So, do you want the Flyers to be in a rebuild till 2030? And again, there's also no guarantee that you are going to win the lottery. You're going to get any other pick. There's no guarantee for any of it. If it was old days, and I mean, even when they did tank, they didn't get the first pick. They should have, and they didn't. They got fucking 2 in 07, and they got JVR instead of Kane. Like even when they were right there to get it, they never did. So Konechny's still out. Yep, no Konechny and no Sealer tonight. I think that power play helped the Flyers a little bit, but pretty boring period here. And that felt quick. That's it. All right, guys. I'm going to take a break here for this period. And I'll be back for the second coming up. There we go.
That's two sensational saves he's made here tonight. Here's a turnover by Parkey and Ladar able to clean up.
My bad. Sometimes when I hit the mute, it doesn't, like, I'll hit it on here, but my mic stays muted for some reason. And it doesn't, like, alert me. Normally it gives a notification. Sometimes it doesn't. Go. Come on. Win or loss? I'm not sure. And it's a 3-on-1. Good play. Good D. Dude, none of those guys are getting traded outside of fucking Bristow. Yeah, you can't trade half the team. Like, they're not trading Sanheim. They can't. They're not trading York. They're not. You want them to trade 4 defensemen, 2 centers, 3 wingers, and what are we trading Gurbankin for? 5 defensemen. Yeah, I think you need to trade a winger, and you need to trade a fucking. Oh no! Good save. I don't think Tippett and Risto need to go. I don't agree. Tippett, I don't agree with. I see no reason to trade Tippett. Like, am I the only one that, like, dude, trading Tippett is like, unless you're trading Tippett for a center, okay. But there's no need. He's on a good contract. You know, he's got a ton of speed. He's one of the few guys on the team that can change the game that, you know, isn't with, like, his shot or his skill or anything. It's his feet. They, like, have you watched the team this year, you realize how much they miss Paling down the middle. They're not gonna fucking trade Tippett. Like, that just doesn't make sense. I would trade Brink. I think Brink's expendable. I think Cates is expendable. I don't see the point in trading Tippett. I just don't. Yeah, if you're getting a number 1 center back, if you're doing it for Robert Thomas, yeah, fucking right. But if you're not, then no. There's no point. Like, I'm not trading half the team. I don't agree. I think they're gonna trade Risto. Big man. I think Forrester is better than Brink. You know, I don't know. Wild take? What's a wild take? Keep Zegras, Forrester, Tippett, Martone, and Michkov. You want us to keep 5 forwards. Dude, you can't trade everyone. Like, you just can't. You got to keep some guys. What? You think Brink is better than Forrester? Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude, the things I see from Forrester are like Sidney Crosby complimented Forrester. That's crazy. Tyson Forrester is 1,000% better than Bobby Brink. Tyson Forrester is like, outside of Michkov, I'd say he's probably their second best younger winger. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? That is horrible. Fucking Ristolainen doing his prime Travis Sanheim right there. Isaiah, what's up, brother? Nah, that's not on Vladar. That's not on Vladar. That's on Ristolainen. There's no coverage back. They need a quick goal if they're going to get right back in this. Yeah. Nah. It doesn't make sense to trade Dvorak either. Yeah, I would agree to trade Ristolainen. But $41 fucking times out of 61 games. Shoot. Every rush they have just dies. They get some sort of look. Nothing comes of it. And that's it. Go Tippett. Tippett. Oh, what a pass! See? Oh, fuck. See, and that's the shit people want to trade. For what? Being down 2-0 isn't going to help without me connecting either. Fuck! Yeah, Zegers line does look good. Yeah. They are. If they keep doing this all night, they'll have a chance, but fuck, man. Saturday's game is a challenge for me, too. I'm trying not to curse on the stream. And if you've watched any of the fucking streams this year, you'll know. I know. Listen, I'm gonna try, but yeah, exactly. 5 galaxies, bro. You'd send me? Would you actually send me 5 galaxies if I didn't curse? The only words that I can say are shit, shit, ass. I can't say fuck, motherfucker, any of those. Definitely can't say F. I definitely can say shit. Like can say shit. Why am I doing it? What's it for? I don't know, man. It was just one I thought of during the year or during the summer.
You can see why there's so much promise. A lot of good young players. Yep. And you wonder if there's more coming with regards to trades. Schmaltz is a UFA at the end of this year. And they're looking to improve in that regard. We shall see. Wilson to the point, but he had 2 men right on him, and they haven't get the puck back.
I love that the one Penguins fan is sitting in here saying things that I literally couldn't care less about. I don't care about Kindle. I don't care that you think Michkov sucks. He doesn't. You're an idiot. Like, I don't care. Oh, 1975. Never heard that before. Hilarious. Your team almost went bankrupt twice. Yeah, I think they do. I think Ristolainen gets traded to Utah or traded tomorrow. Appreciate it. Thank you, Menace. No, I don't think they're going to trade Wilson. I think they signed Wilson knowing that they're probably most likely going to be trading Delorier tomorrow. So they want to get somebody to fill that role, which makes sense. And Wilson's earned it. He almost made the fucking team a couple years ago. He's been an AHL lifer. He's been down there with the Phantoms for a couple years now. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean, for 20-something games, man. Flyers need a goal before the end of the period. I think Brink might get, Brink might get though. I don't know. I don't think he will. I think if he does, it's in the summer. Yeah.
insert that. Cross, left up by York. The cross takes strong forward, able to get to that puck. Early in the corner, get it back to Cross. This cross ain't fast intercepted by Ryan.
Drysdale's so good, dude.
Looks around. Just flicks it. By David James. Jersey there. We're making up. Behind that for goal. Jersey now. It's took it back in. It's goal again. 6:35 to go in this second period. Scoring this game to start the period.
Oh, on Michael Raffle? When he swung the stick at his fucking head?
Here's Andre. The puck to Juleson. And then right back to the line. Right, the left wing feed. Handled by Zegers. Moving in. Zegers fires it with blocked. To the corner. The board back to Zegers. Piled into by Marino. Schmidt. Move the puck before the board. Can get into the forecheck. And Schmidt carries away down after seven. On the right side, Cartoni. All the way across. That one goes through. Now here's the line. Left man to Zegers. Who plans on the
Fuck. I think this season's a lot differently if Forrester's healthy. I'm not going to lie. I think he's leading the team in goals right now. He was at the break. I think he would have continued.
Shop the artist collective series ticket package. You get a ticket to the Flyers game next Wednesday, plus a custom Flyers t-shirt designed by a local artist. Only at PhiladelphiaFlyers.com.
Let's check Twitter, see if anything else happened.
A little bit of a show for about 5 or 7 minutes. Like, who was actually holding who there? Who was
Malkin. He just slashed Aline in the fucking face. Like, that's crazy. Cry. Yeah, okay. Cry about it. Stupidest things Penguins say. Oh, here we go. Live restricted. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Malkin's an idiot. Did they extend Palin? Oh, wow. 4 more years. Good for him. Yeah, it's a good deal for Paling. He's good. He's a good player.
Chicken House has stores in Jack and Chipotle, where fire meets flavor, where heat meets pineapple sweet, where chicken meets the sizzle of the grill, and where fans meet their favorite. Chicken House has stores where fire meets flavor.
all the Philly sports news you need to start your day is on Sportsnet Central weekday morning starting at 6. Presented by your Delaware Valley.
Yeah, it made sense to get rid of Paling, I think. Like, it didn't. You had to, right? Because of Zegers. But
All those great shots we get are from that wire cam right there. It might turn to look at us, so beware. They're always watching.
yeah, exactly. Pittsburgh has absolutely nothing besides the Penguins. That's it. The Pirates are terrible. The Steelers and Mike McCarthy and whatever corpse of Aaron Rodgers is left. Like, nothing.
Michkov gains the line, makes the pass, turns with it, holds, looks for someone coming late, nobody there, so he just tucks it down low, and Jersey is in the play. For Yamamoto, stop over to get to that. For Tippett, and Tippett, checked along the wall by Jersey. Out to center, down it goes. The Mammoth are very good at checking, which the numbers indicate that, and you can see it. They get a chance for that puck, they usually get a stick on it. It's icy against Philadelphia.
Yeah, you mentioned fourth best defensive team in the NHL, right? They're 5-on-5 goal differential plus 24 coming into tonight. So at 5-on-5, they do a job, and they make it very play. The Minnesota Wild, the Colorado Avalanche, very tough in the West. And those are some top teams in their division. So
There's a shot that is snared by
maybe not quite, maybe not quite the big names of some of those other teams, but certainly a confident team, that's for sure. There's a look at that
Even strength goal differential. Avs are at the top. Tampa 42, Utah 33, Washington, Dallas are both 30. The Avalanche are at 92. That's insane.
These are talented players. You get playoff runs, you notice a little more as well. Robarki chips this puck, expanded forward by Keller, played by the Flyers. No hand pass. Keller gets it back. And now Schmaltz. The player from Wall back through. Keller check. Got it to Schmidt. Bit a wrist shot. Blocked to the other side of the ice. Made of the Toyota Rav. 4 minutes to play in the second period. A good period for the Mammoth. They've scored 2 goals. Now shot the Flyers 13-7.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything with Urson until the end of the year. He's a free agent at the end of the year. They're not going to re-sign him.
Flyer couldn't knock it down. Rouse gets to it. Pass intercepted by Mustalainen, and he'll send Zegers up. His pass handled by Tippett. Tippett barely in from the left wing. Cut quick. Get his stick back on the fucking blue. He's got it now. And he gets it to Zegers back out. The shot Jolson was blocked.
What do you mean you thought? How did you think he left last year if he's still playing games all year?
Slips it along the kick, but right there is Ian Cole. Now it gets back out to center ice. Jolson on it there. Receivers, but he's overtaken by Cooley. Logan Cooley will play it across ice. Andre chops it back into the Utah zone. Less than 3 minutes to play in this second period. And Flyers trying to get back within 1 before we head to the intermission. In no particular hurry here. Here's the Turka.
Would you rather them not have extended Dvorak and pay the insane price for a fucking center right now? I wouldn't. I'd rather would have just kept the guy for a couple of years when your prospects aren't ready, which is totally fine.
Drysdale keeps in, plays it right along the glass. Runs from behind the net. Runs some good work there, makes it back out. York walking the line, takes the shot.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not going to complain about Dvorak. Luchenko and everyone else apparently sucks, so what's the point? You get my point? Like, it's fucking old having the same conversation over and over and over and over again.
Slide it right over to Keller, and Keller does the rest. Mention that line, that trio certainly seems to.
Well, it's even if you had him for the year that you had him, okay. Like, yeah, you probably could have got a decent return for him. Okay, that's great. And then you would have had a center core of Zegers, who hasn't really been able to play center, Couturier, and Cates. That's like, no, dude. I'm sorry. That's not good. And it's not like Dvorak's been horrible. He's been pretty good. He's on pace for like 50 points, I think, like 18 goals, 20 goals, something like that. That's pretty good numbers. Oh my God.
Flyers getting some help. Buffalo beating Pittsburgh 4-1 tonight. Flyers down 2. There's Tippett trying to work through Ian Cole. He's out the other way to see receivers. All the way out of Drysdale. They'll take the shot. Slide it out. Trying to get that burrito. Now moving up. Yamamoto. Bounces it deep to Moto coming Bay. Connected Bay. Worked out by York. But bounces free. And a shot taken is blocked. He was in there. Almoto as well. McMahon get it back out to D. Simone. Play it the other way. The shot. There.
Save. Like, Toronto just paid.
Stretch really going into the Olympic break and then coming out of it. Not had more than 25 shots.
Okay, they would have gotten a great return for him. Like, I don't care about the fucking returns at the deadline anymore. I don't, dude. I don't give a fuck. Build a good team. Like, that's not true. That's not true. You're not going to put... So your logic is that if they drafted better, that Luchenko could have been a bottom 6 center right now. Why would you put him into the NHL if he's not ready? Why? Like, that's stupid. I don't care about picks anymore. I don't. I want players. I want guys that are going to come in and play right away if you make a trade. I don't want, oh, we got this pick and it's this protection and it's this. Like, I don't care. Yeah, exactly, because it all goes back to Luchenko. You want them to get picks, but you shit on how they draft. So your argument makes no sense. It's the same. It's the same thing I see all the time. No one who wants them to tank has any sort of creative argument. It's always the same thing. It's, oh, this pick sucked. This pick sucked. Those 2 picks, Luchenko, Nesbitt. Oh, they're both terrible. Okay, that's great. They should trade this guy. They should, like, it's the same thing. It's the same, so unethical, like, no logic behind it. For what? Give me something with a little creativity or a little, like, oh, give me something that's not what I've seen 800 times on the internet. And maybe I'll understand it a little differently. But I can't keep reading the same and seeing the same. Oh, they gave Dvorak this extension. They're horrible. Like, okay, dude, whatever. The lottery's the lottery. You're not guaranteed anything. So what does that? I don't see. That's the thing is, you get elite players by picking top 5, not 10 to 15. Sure. What does that have to do with the player themselves? Nothing. It absolutely has nothing to do with it. Those guys are so young. It's so early. Like, you just got to have a little bit of patience. The part that I agree with is, yeah, it's probably hard to be a little patient. But like, Jesus Christ. Like, if you read the same thing over and over and over and over again, it's just like, dude, you get elite players picking top 5, yeah, but with the lottery, they'll never pick top 5, so it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. No matter what, I do not believe with the lottery and the everything else that they would be able to get that kind of pick. The Sharks rebuilt correctly. Why? Because Celebrini looks great. Everybody else looks average to me, so I don't know what they rebuilt correctly means, because they're like nowhere to be making any sort of stride. They're in a shit. They're in the worst division in hockey. And they have one guy that looks great, and everybody else looks average. Right. So it's like there's only so many ways you can do it. Like, you can get all these great players. I mean, take Buffalo, for example, and that's in the comments. Eichel, Reinhardt, O'Reilly, Ristolainen, all those guys that they had. And it's like you traded all of them. I'm sorry. I don't think there's solely one way to do a rebuild. I just don't. That it fails more than it does win. Think of all the teams that did it and only won one cup. Colorado, Washington, St. Louis. I mean, and then there's teams that did it and never won. Fucking Edmonton. The Ducks for all them years. I mean, the Rangers, like, yeah, and then you throw in all these teams that did do it: Tampa, Chicago, Pittsburgh. But it took them forever to win. I mean, the Penguins won that first one, and I mean, they were a great team for a long time, but then they won the back-to-back. Yes, you won 3 championships. I understand that, but it was a long time in between the 3. And since the back-to-back, like, well, they got one cup with those guys when they were rookies. That team was built off the Niedermeyers and the Prongers and Solani, and, that was different. And after that, then what? They had all those years that they won the West. They did nothing. They couldn't beat Chicago. St. Louis is another one. I mean, they had all them years with Perron and Young Oshie and Pietrangelo and all those guys that they had, and Brian Elliott was their goalie, and they did nothing. Then they won that one cup randomly, and that was it. The Caps are the same thing. I mean, they had Ovechkin. They all them other years that the Caps were great. In fucking 15 and 16, all the years that they won the division back to back, right? Regular season team. Carolina is the same thing. Carolina is the exact same thing. They've done nothing. Nothing. They're a fucking second round exit every year, and that's it. They're not like Carolina is the same thing. Until you actually do something, it means nothing. So it's like, yes, the Caps were great for all those years. They won one cup. I mean, even Vegas, they came into the league, and all they did was try to win. It took them 6 years. It's like, it takes a while, man. It's not something that just, like, you know, it's hard. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say the Flyers are failing because they're still building. That's stupid. Like, that's just dumb. Like, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm overly thrilled with everything, but I'm also not going to panic.
Yeah, just stifling play by the Mammoth. They're out playing, they're out hustling, they're scoring on their chances.
My argument is not stupid. My argument makes perfect fucking sense. It means absolutely nothing unless you win in the playoffs. It means nothing. Okay, that's great. Carolina made 3 conference finals. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? They got swept in one of them. Like, who cares? It means nothing. Yeah, they're a great regular season team. Can't win in the playoffs. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, that's my point. It means absolutely nothing unless you win. That's my point. You can sit there and say, oh, that you could do it this way, you could do it this way. That's great. There are so many other examples of it not fucking working than it actually does work. Again, Washington, St. Louis, Carolina. You just picked Carolina because it fits your argument. What about the Caps? What about St. Louis? Edmonton? Like, I didn't complain it took too long. I'm just saying it took them a long time to win. That's not me complain. I didn't complain. I'm just saying it took them a long time to win. Like, Jake, I don't know, man. We'll have to see. Right. They won 1 cup. They won 1 cup. So did Colorado. You want to tank and do all that. But there's so many other arguments of, everybody wants to build a dynasty. But it fucking doesn't mean anything unless you win. That's my point. Like, there are so many examples of teams only winning 1 or whatever. Like, oh my God, I don't understand what's so hard to fucking understand. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not taking this for 1 Stanley Cup. I'm not. No. That's a failure. I'm sorry. That's a fucking failure. Okay, my logic is stupid. Okay. Give me an argument that's something that I haven't seen on the internet. And we can have the conversation about logic. Because everything you said is the same regurgitated shit that I see all the time. So that's that. Casual work. I'm assuming he's a Penguins fan. Yeah, he's fucking miserable about the Flyers. Every time he's in here, he's miserable. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got a tank to get a winning culture. As if we didn't fucking do that. Secrets to Boston. Yeah, get out of here. Dude, that's crazy. Oh my God.
NBC 10 News at 11. Your reason to stay up for breaking news in the moment, straight from the NBC 10 Live Center. Immediate coverage you count on.
Right now, I'm asking anybody with information with the most accurate
The point is, dude, like, you want to tank. This is my point. You want to tank, right? And then you look at all those teams that tanked for fucking years. And then they only won one cup out of it. You'd take like 10-ish years of losing longer than what the Flyers have dealt with for one cup? No. I want the Flyers to be back to what they were. A perennial fucking contender year after year after year. Just win a couple. I don't want to win one. Like, that's stupid. Like, who wants that? I don't want to just settle for one. You want them to do all this different shit, and then you'd be happy with just one? No. Connecting. I'm pretty sure I did the math on that, right? Maybe I didn't. Teams. Roster. I'm not a math guy, so I might have fucked that up. I did the assist wrong. That sucks. I hate my life. Let me fix that. 34. Exactly. You won a dynasty. You're not doing all this shit for one fucking Stanley Cup. That's my point. Okay, dude. Whatever. I'm not arguing about this anymore. Like, I genuinely don't care. Holy shit. No, it's not. It's literally them going back to what they fucking were for 35 years. That genuinely, that's no. I want them to go back to what they were, but win multiple and like keep, build a team that can win and do it, not just. Oh my God. Yeah. Another Martone goal.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important the resource is to your family.
Customized clients to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
Yeah. We should be selling everyone. Danny's close. Rise. Why is Risto playing tonight? I don't know. I think the Danny thing, with the Risto thing, I mean,
ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered.
I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm saying I'd be incredibly disappointed if they only won one championship after they did all of this. Dude, it doesn't matter. Like, those teams, whether or not you want to sit there and say, yeah, they didn't win since 75, those teams were legit. They went to 6 other Stanley Cup finals for a fucking reason. Like, they were good teams. Yes, it would be a failure because I want them to win more. I'm not saying, I don't want them to win a cup, but if they only won one cup after they did all this, yeah, that's a fucking failure. That's a failure. Like, you should have multiple championships. It's the same thing with Crosby, right? Look at Crosby. If the Penguins only won in 2009 and said they didn't win in 2016 and 17, that's a failure. 100%. 100% a fucking failure. It's the same fucking thing. If the Flyers have Michkov for this amount of, his whole career, they only win one Stanley Cup, failure. The Phillies, if they don't win it, if they win one and or no World Series with Harper, it's a failure. That's my point. I don't want them to just fucking build a team and do all this. And my point is, you can do all of that and you still only win one. So it's like, that's my thing too with the whole tank and all that, is like the fear of them doing it, fully doing it. And then it's like, oh, we only won one, like Colorado. And the Avs have done nothing since they've won a cup. They look great this year, but first round exit the next year. Caps are the same thing. So it's just, I don't know. Yeah. Build a team to win a lot of cups. Don't, settle it like, oh, we can get one, whatever. Okay, dude, whatever. I'm not even going to fucking argue it anymore. Everything I say you disagree with. You do it every time you're in here. Like, I don't, like, why even join in? It's like not even enjoyable having a fucking conversation. And I don't even try to be that way, but it's just like, Jesus Christ. You really hope they don't trade Bobby? We'll see. I don't think they do either.
Yamamoto moving up. More Oiler. And still a Kraken forward. Maneuver in. Flyers have it going the other way. Cates. Cates hanging on to the puck that just one hands it deeper. He'll go after with the goal. Break was there. He got wrapped up by
And they haven't been rebuilding since 2023. They genuinely they started rebuilding the year they traded Giroux. Like, when people sit there and say, "Oh, they did this and this and this in 2023," no, that's not true. That's when they officially were like, "Okay, yeah, we're fully committing to it." They were doing it before that. Okay, man, whatever. My logic is bad. Yet you think every prospect they have blows, and they should trade half the team. That makes sense. Got it. Understood. Again, give me something I haven't seen on the internet for the 800th time, and I will fully. But it's the same argument, like, tracks with another opinion. Like, you think Luchenko sucks, and you also don't think that they should have signed Dvorak. Like, it all aligns with the same fucking thing. And it's gotten to the point where it's like, if you genuinely want them to keep Brock and Poops, what's up, brother? If you genuinely want them to tank, like how you want them to do it, which I don't even understand why people want them to like that, but they're not going to do it. So to sit there and keep being like, oh, they should do this and they should do this, like, they clearly are not doing that. So why do you keep saying it? Like, it's like, oh my God, it's just so fucking annoying to read. Yeah. Buffalo's paying the Pens back for the game before the Olympic break. Yeah, I saw the Penguins were losing. Flyers are losing right now to Utah, 2-0. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. I don't know if. Fuck. Thoughts on Michkov? I feel he's good, but needs to learn a bit more. Yeah, I think Michkov is going to be a good player. I'm not really overly concerned about that. I will say, yeah, they do have to score on this power play, 100%. What was I saying? Michkov. I think this guy that they just hired, Daniel Bove, the head athletic trainer guy that's gonna work with the fitness and all that. He worked with Zion Williamson in the NBA on the Pelicans, and he was a guy that Williamson said he really helped him a lot. And if you know anything about Williamson, he was overweight at times and had struggles with his fitness and everything. And he's obviously years ago was a top prospect at Duke and basketball and everything. And he was a fucking unit in college. And he's kind of struggled a little bit. The guy's from the Philly area, which I think is also huge. Yeah. So I don't know but I do know Williamson has said a lot about him, and this guy's worked with NBA athletes. Those guys are freaks of nature. So I'd like to think it probably bodes well for the Flyers. I've heard things about the way Michkov came into camp, and it was not good. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Come on. What time am I at? 15:27. That's the problem with their power play, is net front stuff. They do not have a net front guy.
Was going to get the opportunity to actually get there ahead of him. Got the lead here in the third period.
Myers? You mean Tyler Myers?
Double clutch on that. I don't know if the puck was rolling or what, but by the time he got the shot off, it was blocked.
Yeah, we had Phil Myers. Yeah. Yeah, it was a second and a fourth. But that was Dallas. That was Dallas and Vancouver.
Definitely had more of a shooter's mentality. Like 3 goals his last 6 games. He's 1 goal from tying his career high for season.
It's all right, man. You're good. You're probably thinking of Ristolainen.
50 seconds left in the power play. Here is Santa.
No, Flyers haven't made a move yet. I do think tomorrow Ristolainen will probably get traded, but we'll see. See what happens. Yeah. Fuck. First two, first period might have genuinely been the most boring period of Flyers hockey ever. There was one chance that they had from Brink. He got stoned, and there were 4 shots for both teams. It was like so boring for both teams. Like literally, it was off the window and out the entire period. And then the second, Utah scored twice. Power play goal, 8 seconds into it. And then a breakaway goal from Keller. And yeah. They just can't win 4 games in a row. They win 3 and they just suddenly just fucking suck again. Like they'll probably lose this game. I pray that they win Saturday. Like the thing you got to hope for the Flyers is that if they're Flyers power play. Got to score here. Nice. Enjoy that. Enjoy, Ian. That's good. Next year, I'll be able to go to some games. They do shit the bed in game 4. Yeah, it sucks. Power play here. Yeah. No, I mean, they're definitely selling, I think, regardless. We'll see. Just can't win 4 in a row. It sucks. They get to the 4th game, and it's just like, all right.
Unlike pills, Ulterior gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation.
Yeah, I'm not as big on the 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐿 right side thing because I feel like the left side, it kind of opens him up to receive the puck on the wall in his forehand. Like I think that opens it up for him. How many 2nd-round picks for Tippett? Truthfully, if you gave a second and like a bet like a prospect for him, like a Kindle or Kindle. I don't know. 3rd, 4th. No. 3rd, 4th, and Dumba? Nah. Flyers want like a 1st and a prospect, which makes sense. Flyers gonna fucking score here. Come on.
It's won by Stemman, who's had a good night in the face. Actually, the Flyers do get over trying to recover the puck, though. Seegers chatty and toward 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐿. Comes 3-3 to Stemman. He's able to fight on Tippett. And move up the ice. And now on Tippett.
We got scammed with Drysdale. Drysdale's been their best defenseman all year. Drysdale looks great right now. He's probably playing the best hockey of his career. Come on. Oh! Oh my God. What the oh my God.
Small table to break up this pass at the blue line. You can see how aggressively he gets out, and that puts Ladar in a tough spot. And as you mentioned,
What the fuck? I'm sorry, but I think Kerfoot kind of played that like He like kind of flopped on that. No.
The 4-on-4 hockey, and eventually Utah power play. There's the turkey. The turkey goes up. Crossbar. That is knocked off. It did. Cooley wants to take it on the left side of the against this. They want it. Paterka to Marino and then right back to JJ Paterka. Cooley try to get away from Santa. And he played it back blindly. That's the off the center ice. 50 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I kind of thought he like lifted up a little bit. Like he kind of just like kind of flopped down.
Cooley knocked down by Brink. Plays it across to York. York will circle back. Give it to Andre. Flyers changing out some players. So are Mammoth. Here's Spencer up. Got it through.
Tip. Oh! Why does Vanacek look like fucking Marty Brodeur night? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this guy's back. I didn't even unblock you. Somebody else must have on the account. I gotta do it again. Tomorrow we're starting at 11. Trade deadline.
Deflected away from Gunther as the Flyers get back to full strength. Santa's going to lob this one. Digers was out of the box, but it was cut off by Dursey. And now Keller just bounces one toward the left. So back to full strength hockey. 10
minutes.
Flyers with 14 shots in this game. Got to get some shots if they're going to come back. That is obvious. Big Benny back to the point. Shot from there. Some traffic in front.
Yeah, guys. I hope you guys are there tomorrow. It's gonna be a big stream. It's a fun day. It's our biggest stream like every year. We get like thousands of people and on it and involved. Yeah, 14 shots. Yep. 4 in the first period. They've had 10-6. 10 cents. We're live from 11 a.m. tomorrow until like 4:30 throughout the afternoon. The Senators. The Red Wings got David Perron back.
Shopping cart smashed my head like we worried we'd have to find to get paid for such a small plan.
A lot of people revolve around the shopping cart.
I live in Philly.
It feels good to get going. It feels good to get going.
Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all chill now. We're on the slamming deals. You can get one and still pass if you've got room. But Jimmy's in the slamming
Yeah.
deal starting at $5.99.
Yeah, 5-hour stream. Yeah. Northeast. Yeah, me too. Yep, I'm in the Northeast too. Nice. Yeah, I'm in Tarsdale, Northeast as well. Nice. That's awesome. Born in Mayfair. Yeah, I grew up in Mayfair too. I grew up like my grandmom lived in like on a Hagerman Street by like Tyson Ave. So I was always there growing up. Really? That's different. Yeah. I got work. I work in a very busy women's clothing store. I'm a Mrs. That's a shame. Nice. That's awesome. Northeast too. Nice. Fucking right. A lot of Northeast people in here. Oh, you live in Pittsburgh? Guy. All right, Danny's on the phone. Oh my god, he's got bags under his eyes. Holy fuck. He looks exhausted. I'm with the judge too. I'm a judge guy. Wife from Cheltenham. Nice. We got a lot of locals in the stream tonight. Oh. 2015. Nice. I'm 2021. George Washington. Yeah, I went to Judge, Father Judge. You live in Parkwood. Fuck. This actually might be the most fucking boring game. Oh my god. Cody, you went to Judge too, right? Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, this actually might be the most boring game all year. Baseball team wins state. That was 22, or I think 23. And the baseball team, they won back-to-back PCL. My junior year, the hockey team won PCL. I actually covered them for 2 years. Like I did, like the school let me do like beat reporting on them, and like everybody thought I was fucking nuts for doing that. The 1 year, it was the COVID year, 2020. They were supposed to go to. They actually could have won the Flyers Cup that year. To be honest, that team was really good. That Judge team. And they probably would have won if they played it. I'm not gonna lie, or they would have been. They probably would have been in the championship. Them and Ghost were fucking good, but I think they could have beat Ghost. They That Thanksgiving showdown game, they lost 3-2 to Ghost. They had a 2-0 lead through the second. And you know, that can go either way, but yeah, LaSalle's good every year. I couldn't believe it wasn't icing. Oh my god. They just can't win the fourth game. Yeah. The Thanksgiving Classic is great. It's such a good game. I was going to the football games for years, like when I was a kid. And then they stopped doing that, the Turkey Bowl. But the hockey game, I haven't been there. I haven't been to one of them in a while. Yeah. Lincoln did run on that. Tippett? Way to go. Way to fucking go, Hathaway. I don't know if there's just like something that's telling Hathaway, hey man, you gotta hang him up. But like if it was anything, it's gotta be this entire NHL season for him. Because holy shit. Pull now. Who cares? You got nothing to lose. You're fucking. Oh my god. How much is it the players? Is that what you're asking? And how much is talk system? I think it's more the players than the system. Like the systems don't really change. Like hockey's played in, only so many different ways, right? Like, okay, it's a 1-2-2, it's a 2-1-2, it's a 1-3-1, it's a whatever. The way you leave the zone, the way you exit, that stuff's all interchangeable. The Flyers like the one where the winger kind of flies for the outlet, and it's a lot like the Torts thing was. It was a lot of passes in the air, the high flip, the plays off the rush, things like that. It's a similar thing now. It's a lot of that, and you want to hope. They're just not there yet, man. They don't have the team built that they want.
Let's go Flyers. 4:27 to go. Let's take a look at our Toyota Camry turning point in this game. It beats advantage check with the launcher save. Bobby Brink and followed it up with a good one in the second period on Cates. He made several timely saves. I know the Flyers with only 16 shots haven't had the volume, but there has been some quality at times. And Vanacek has been the difference. For a guy that really hasn't played much, only his second start since January 11th, you'd think there would be some rust in his game. Certainly have not seen it here tonight as he's been the human eraser for the Mammoth. And he forget, he had a ring last year as the backup, Sergei Bobrovsky in Florida. Sergei Bobrovsky's name is out there. Possibly get moved at this trade deadline. I'm always, if the goaltenders being moved at the deadline, I think it's difficult to get what you want out of those guys. The goalies are so used to their routine, their surroundings, their environment. But I get it. The Panthers are trying to get something
players and regroup. They'll be right back in next year if they get some help. I mean, they had so many injuries this year. You can understand why they wouldn't be in the mix.
Yeah, he's playing a lot of hockey too, right?
Yeah.
The last 3 years.
2 around 4 minutes to play in regulation time.
Flyers staying in the net as the Flyers get the puck deep into the Utah zone. Schmidt. Check goal on the wall. Before post that 3, but Schmidt got it to Marino. Nate Schmidt is also on that team. Saying I'm ahead. Tippett could not come up with the puck. Katurka does. Which is 300 NHL game here tonight. Just lining as the puck now, number 800. Now saying from the red line, winds it in. Lenard's halfway. He's looking at the bench. Looking for direction, actually. Lenard now he's going to go. Flyers have the puck. Here's Santa. Extra attacker on for the Flyers. Empty net at the other end. Here's break. With Zegras. Zegras. Michkov. Trying to reverse that on Jersey. Jersey sent him to the boards. Now Zegras trying to get it back to Michkov. Michkov ridden by Cole. Hunter got up rather slowly for that collision on the wall. Now here's Ristolainen. The Zegras from the angle at the flex right out to Schmaltz. Schmaltz to Keller. Keller will take the shot. Ristolainen the kick save. Take it back to there's Zegras. Sending it in. First place there, he's going to try it. All the way down and just off the outside of the post.
Sits on the bench for the extra attacker. With the temporary Kerfoot. This is to the outside. Don't draw from the Flyers. So Sean Couturier take that face off. Go against Stenlin. Strong on the draw. At the puck. They run it all the way down again. That's what's getting that person to be Carconi. Flying down the ice. Now he steps in front backhand. It didn't go as it was deflected away. Couturier gets the red line. Chips it on the backhand. Vanacek keeps it away from Tippett. Break along the wall. Zegras is there.
Why isn't one fucking player in any stationary spot to pick up a puck? Oh my god, that's horrible.
Michael Carconi gets his 12th goal of the year to put this one completely away. It's 3-0 Utah.
Frustrating night for the Flyers. Just not able to generate a lot of.
All right.
More frustrating when you got a guy that's kind of cherry picking at the far blue line is able to pick up the ice and put the game away. So the Mammoth, a big win for them.
Whatever. Fuck this. All right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Minute left, 3-0. This game's over. Big stream tomorrow. I got some stuff I gotta get prepped here before I can do that. So I'll see you guys. See you guys tomorrow. It'll be a big day. Oh my god. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night, guys.